Love and Hip Hop New York. Let's get straight into it. Alright, so look. So coming from where it left off last week, we got Sin, we got Jonathan, and we got Erica. And they sit down talking, right? So they talking, they on one hand, Sin and John, they feel like Erica is trying to hit your girl Tahiri up with Joe Button. And we all know that Joe Button was engaged at one point to Sin. And he was also engaged at one point to Tahiri. But Tahiri said, "Kiss my ass, son. I'm out." And so Sin said, "Yo, like, Erica, what's going on? What's going on?" Erica was like, "Yo, Mom, like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm pregnant. Like, I don't think about you. Like, I don't think about you ever. You know?" So, I mean, there was no malice or whatever that was there. So then Sin gets up. She goes out there because she had a phone call. She came back, said her baby was sick. So they was just like, "Yo, what's going on?" Erica was just like, "Yo, look, I'm sorry, Sin. Like, straight up. Like, I'm sorry. I was mad rude earlier. And, I apologize." They get up and hug, and Sin, instantly forgave her or whatever. And I'm just like, dang, are they back banging? Are they the Banger Sisters? Is that what's happening right now? So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, Erica, they do go both ways, so ain't no telling. A little sneak on the weekend, you feel me? I'm sure Sahari, what's his name? Sahari? I'm sure Safari wouldn't mind a little sneak every now and then. But maybe since they was in a committed relationship, maybe he would mind. Maybe he would feel some kind of way, So I don't know. Okay, so the next scene we see, do y'all think that Erica's purposely trying to hook Tahiri and Joe up? See, I never thought that. I didn't say that, I didn't think that. But I mean, would I put it past her? No, it's Erica. She's a reality television vet. Why are they here? I hear my little cousins in the background, y'all. I had to stop my... Oh, God. Get out my house, please. Y'all didn't... Okay. So anyway, what was I? I had to get my spirit back together. Y'all, let me stop. Okay. P.S. Shout out to all my New York subscribers. I love y'all. I really do. I love all of y'all. I really do. Let me stop playing for this review end up being 30 plus minutes long. So I got other stuff to do, y'all. But so anyway, we see Yandy, and we see her mother-in-law Judy, whose wig is about to lift up off her head. We see those two, and they're just walking down the street, and then Yandy stops Judy and tells Judy that Mendices might be coming home soon. So I say, well, what? I don't know. It seems a little early, but I guess he done been in there for like 5 years or whatever. What did she say Mendices did? Was it credit card something? It was something like that that Yandy said Mendeecees did. And I was just like, well, I thought it was something else. I thought that allegedly Mendeecees went to jail for messing with an underage girl. That's what I thought it was. Or maybe it's something else. I'm not completely sure. But that's just whatever. That's just what I thought, at the time. So they're talking, and Judy was just like, what? My son's coming home? She was just like, yeah. So then Yandy expressed to the people something that I didn't know. Yandy adopted that little girl, a teenager girl. And apparently a felon can't be in the same room with, can't be in the same... What? What? No. So apparently a felon can't be in the same household with a foster child. And I didn't know that. When I thought about it, I was just like, well, it makes sense. It really does make sense as to why, it makes sense. And I know that Yandy expressed everything to Mendeecees. I'm pretty sure she told him that she adopted a child. I mean, that's nothing that you should just be like, he coming home or whatever. It's just like, who is this child in my house? And be like, oh yeah, a few changes have been made since you've been gone. So I'm sure she's told him. So, ain't no telling. Like, it really ain't. So, it makes sense, but Judy kind of asked the question I was gonna say, but she said it in a rude way because Judy's rude. Judy was like, so where else would he sleep? Talking about her man, because Judy has no emotional connection to the child Yandy adopted at all, which is wrong, I feel like, but whatever. All she's concerned about is her, grandkids, her biological grandkids. So she was just like, well, and in other words, Judy was saying, well, kick the little girl out so my little boy can be there. I mean, Judy, why can't he stay with you? Temporarily or whatever, and just be back and forth. I mean, that will work as well, because Yandy being the good citizen of the world that she is, she not just gonna put the little girl out on the streets. I would dare think that. Just for Mendeecees coming home. So who knows? Who knows what's gonna occur with that? But I hope they work that out. That's kind of messed up, ain't it? Dang. Oh Lord. Judy said, "Kick the little girl out because my son coming home." I said Judy is probably going to hell. Okay, let me see. So Rich had a scene with Jenna. Ski! Who the hottest up and coming? Ski! Who these niggas really wanting? Ski! That's all I got right now. So, I like her though. I like that little girl. I really do. So anyway, Jenna, Ski! And, Rich Dollars, they had a scene together. And what they're doing? Yes, was she doing a photo shoot? I think she was doing a photo shoot. But anyway, Rich ended up telling Jenna Ski that he invited Pressure over to the photo shoot so she can basically fire him because it was this whole war with who's gonna get Jenna Ski, either Rich or Pressure, and so he basically had her to do the dirty work. So they pretty much called Pressure over there to tell him that his ass is fired without even really being hired. And so he was just like, man, you're gonna regret this, yada yada. Like I said, this is probably the first and only time I'm ever gonna be on Rich Dollar's side. I think compared to Pressure, I think that Rich Dollars, he's done a lot more for Jenna Ski than Pressure with the PH have done it. Plus Pressure, he just seemed like he just wanted to sleep with her child, and I think that's just what he do. And that stupid baby mama sitting there fighting every other girl that comes into the picture. You's a clown. You're gonna be fighting for the rest of your life. I mean, girl, he ain't all that. Girl, child, please. And are you sitting up here on the camera want us to give a damn? That man been cheating on you for years. You've been taking him back every time. So on the 27th time of him cheating, now all of a sudden you tired? Girl, gone somewhere, please. You know, and he went to go tell, what's her name? Jen, I think that's her name, the baby mama. He went to go tell Jen. Somebody said that Jen looks like JoJo from Love and Hip Hop Miami, and I was looking at her, I was like, she kind of does, right? She looks like if JoJo was mixed, that's how she would look exactly. I don't know if Jen is mixed or Latina. I'm not sure. I think she's Latina actually. Yeah. Either way, she's not black at all or not fully black. But yeah. So anyway, JoJo for sure. So, you know, she was just like, look, and some girl hit me up talking about that you owe her money, sending me all kind of crazy text messages and stuff, and I need to know what's going on because rent is due, light bill due, and water bill due all on the same day. So I mean, if you owe sis money, I mean, is this going to interfere with you paying the rent, the light bill, and the water bill for this month? And Pressure didn't have nothing to say because he was looking at Jenna Ski as being his main artist to be on his roster, you know, to try to get the light bill, the water bill, and the light bill, water bill, and the rent up. And so he didn't want nothing to say. And Jen basically said, if you ain't got the light bill, the water bill, and the rent, then your ass can't move back in with me and the kids. I don't know why she don't get her big ass up and work. I've said that every single review. Since I met her, I'm so sick of Pressure and Jen already, and we just met them. I'm sick of them. My God, you know, just get a regular job, Pressure. These artists, it's not popping off right now, so just work a regular job. What you so ashamed of? Get your ass out there and work a regular job, so that y'all can move out of the place that y'all at. Child. Get stable first financially. Just in case you got some kind of checks coming in. I don't know. I don't know nothing about them people's money. Maybe she work, Jen. Maybe she do. But, I mean, she ain't got time to work. She going around beating up every bitch she see that's blinking at Pressure. You blinked at him, bitch? What? That's exhausting. You should be exhausted, Jen. Exhausted. Ooh, child. So, let me see. You know, I was thinking, all these producers and rappers and DJs, all these men on these shows, they never work with male artists. Have y'all noticed that? It's always female artists they work with. Why? Manipulation. And it's always some young girl, somebody younger than they old ass that they want to manage. Child, please. It's so manipulative. Oh, I hate it. So anyway, let me see. So we see sis, Jenna. No, not Jenna Ski. Jennifer, just Jen. Jen, she meets up with this girl, this cute girl who looked like Bianca Bonnie, who used to be on them. You know, Bianca used to be on Little B, whatever, used to be on Love Hip Hop New York. You know, chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. Let's get it. Y'all know her. So anyway, she looks like her a little bit. But the girl came, she was just like, Jen was like, well, what's up? Like, do you got receipts? The girl said that she gave him $10K. He used $3K on her, and for the other, what is that, $6,000? Or is it $7,000? Y'all. Math. Boom, honey. Boom. I think what 7 plus 3 is 10, right? Yeah, that's 10, y'all. Y'all quit. So yeah, so he owed her 7,000. I guess I don't know. Well, I know rent and all that stuff is sky high in New York. So I told you they had to pay the light bill, water bill, and the rent, y'all. So I'm assuming that's what he did with the money. But anyway, he owed the girl the money. I'm just like, girl, I don't even know her name. It's just girl, why is you going in the baby mama's inbox and she was threatening her and saying all kinds of stuff, and I know that you bought that ass with my money that he owed me, and just all kind of stuff. I'm like, girl, that's not how you handle this stuff. So anyway, she went through her. Jen basically was like, girl, you a groupie, saying that you handled this wrong and all that kind of stuff. And Jen was getting her, in the argument back and forth. But then she said something that kind of shocked Jen. She had receipts and text messages of Pressure with the PH coming at her saying, I'm in love with you, we a couple, yada to the yada, and all this other kind of stuff. And Jen just didn't know what to do, child. They end up arguing. It seems like the meetup could have been handled in a better way on both parts, but the girl started getting petty, and what she should have just handled that totally different. But what it is that I'm sure Pressure was sleeping with the girl and feelings get involved and you want to be petty and yada to the yada, and there you go. But both of y'all bought y'all ass at the same place that Apple Watts, So Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, got her boobs done. So I mean, whatever, at the mall. Did she go to the mall? Yeah, she was right beside, in between Victoria's Secret and the pretzel station. That's what she was. So I mean, girl, he ain't all that. I mean, I'm just really trying to figure it out. She's like, girl, you ain't got nobody, girl. But hell, I don't know. That's why I'm sitting here by my black ass self. When you done been with somebody for 20 years, I mean, hey. But I mean, like I said, Jen, you been going through this stuff, girl. He been cheating on you. I don't give a damn. Let's move on. Sick of them. Let me see. So, blah, blah, blah. Safari had a scene. He was doing a photo shoot or whatever he was doing. Tahiri and Erica was there. And it was just talking about having a bachelorette and a bachelor party. They was going to have an insane building, 2 different sides of the building, which I think is great. It saves money. I can kind of know what you're doing. You can kind of know what I'm doing, I guess. And neither one of them really trust each other, so that's great that they had an insane building. So we get to that. Erica looked really pretty. She had her little side. Her side was popping. All the homegirls was there. They had this big muscle stripper dude picking the other dancer they hired, which is a female, up and doing strange things to her. And her side was popping. And Safari's side was sitting over there looking like Oprah's book club. So I was just like, what is going on? The guys was over there sipping tea and eating baguettes. And the girls' side, they was over there licking whipped cream and strawberry topping off each other and eating chicken wings. So I definitely would have went to Erica's side, of course. Why would I go to a bachelor anything party and not turn up at the fool and be ignorant? It doesn't make sense. I thought that was the whole purpose. So anyway, Erica and them over there having fun. Now get this, having fun, Erica and them. So some girl that's in Erica's side, she go tell Erica that Rich Dollars is over there in the boys section. Now, early in the episode, Rich Dollars and Safari met up. He was just talking at the gym. You know, they cool. Erica still has issues with Rich. Safari really don't have a bad history with Rich like Erica do. But since that's about to be a husband, she expects for Safari to take on all her bad feelings of Rich as if Rich fucked over Safari, literally. And you know, she just expect for all her old baggage to now become his old baggage. That doesn't make sense, Erica. And then you claim that you're over somebody, you're done with them, but every time you see them, you want to act a fool. You're not over it. It doesn't make sense. She is crazy, child. So, one of Erica's raggedy homegirls went over there, and the whole group of girls went over there to Safari's side, messing with him. So, why would you have Rich here? And this one girl was real vocal. I was like, who is this funny looking girl getting all this camera time? So then all of a sudden we see Erica because Safari started disrespecting the girls by throwing money at them. I'm like, y'all are clowns, child, wasting all that money. But Safari didn't even have strippers, did he? Or was the men pleasing the men over there in Safari's book club section? Was one of Safari homeboys who's gonna be the dancer? I don't know. Allegedly, I don't know. I mean, I didn't see no girls over there, but maybe it was just a book club. Y'all ain't nothing wrong with a book club. Y'all stop. Ain't nothing wrong with a book club. So anyway, Erica went over there. She's upset and acting a fool. Cussed Safari out. She told Safari that he's acting like a female. He's a woman. Which is the worst thing a black man can hear is, coming for his manhood, child. So he got mad, walked off, and Erica sitting there crying and hooping and hollering. And I just say, look at these two clowns. I don't see how the relationship is ever going to work. I really don't. I don't know nothing about relationships. The last relationship I was in was back when Whitney Houston, God rest her soul, and Mariah Carey was singing When You Believe in 98, 99. So I don't know. I don't know nothing about no relationships. I don't know nothing about it. But it doesn't seem to work. They're two completely different people. They handle things completely different. Sometimes opposites attract, and sometimes opposites are just opposites. And you should leave it alone. He's too dismissive, and he's a carefree kind of guy. He just want to move on from things and live life, and just smile and have fun. And Erica is dark and demented, and holds on to things and get mad about everything, is affected by every little thing, real irrational, jealous and selfish, and both of them are cheaters. So I mean, how the hell is that gonna work? I'm just saying from what I see. Like I say all the time, I don't know these people in real life. I'm sure they're lovely people in their everyday life when the cameras are off. But I'm just judging what I've seen for years from these two people separately and now together. Hot mess. So let's see. Is that everything, y'all? Let me see. I think that's everything that happened in this episode. I think I got everything, yeah. Anyway. Oh, this just popped across my screen. Random. Today is the 5th anniversary of Jasmine Sullivan's reality show album. What are your top 3 favorite songs? That was a good album. I love Masterpiece. That's all I can say. I love Masterpiece. Beautiful, but it was a really good album. It really was. And Mascara. And Let It Burn, of course. It's my fire. Let it burn. It's your turn. Call me crazy, but I think I found the love of my life. That's my hey. I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at It's Kings World on Instagram and Twitter, at It's Kings World 89 on Snapchat, Chase King on Facebook, Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal, and I love y'all for just loving me. Run me my money or run me my fame. Run me my money the way I get paid. Alright, New York. You know, I've actually never been to New York. I would love to go to New York one day. Yes, gotta meet up with Sus. Gotta meet up with Quay, child. And go to New York and live it up and zip it and zoo it. Child. Alright, y'all. Love you.